Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Young looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
On 3rd down, it's Young. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On the give, it's Brooks. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by the Ole Miss rookie. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down mark.
Paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
And the Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the pistol, it's Young. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. He's got a gain of 6 there. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll work a little room down to the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. All twitched up, they were ready to get it on 3rd and inches, but now a much different situation awaiting them after that false start. It's 3rd and 5 for them after the penalty. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turn it into an explosive play.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Brooks. Can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Falcons' 2-yard line.
Again, they give to Brooks. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Now Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
Now they send their back in motion right. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets out past the 20. Big man's showing up the yards. And he finally goes out. But not until he takes it to the opposing 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. To the air now on 1st and 10. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 20-zip lead. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons push their lead to 21-zip already. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Has it at the 11. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
There was a window there for a moment. Boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Brooks on the counter. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. They're going for it, Young. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Throwing it to start this drive. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return.
At their own 18-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Young on the play action. Higgins makes the catch. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So that's 1 quarter gone. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. They bring Higgins in motion left. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Almost 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Play action now, Young. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Man in motion here. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
He calls his own number again. And he's hit at the line of scrimmage. The run outside returns nothing. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Putting the tight end in motion. To the air, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's gonna run for it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. They'll try and throw it here. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
On 2nd and 9. The throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Third and 4 coming up now. Let's go now. Go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 5. Throw is there for Jatavius. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
At the 42-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Young working from the gun. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Brings up third down and 2.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
To throw here on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're going play action. Still on his feet. Makes the grab in bounds left side. The stop, we're going to say it about the 37-yard line. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Here's the throw. Headed out right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Slot man motioned over. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
That fooled me. He had it online. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Hands off here for Brooks. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. There's a flag down, though, so if it's defensive, Brock, halftime's going to have to wait one more snap. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return starts at the 9. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Fits it through the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 22. And the Falcons will have a first. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. To throw it on 1st down. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Lining up now to try the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Defense shows blitz. Young. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Has a man. It's Brooks. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, play calling doesn't matter. Making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 48. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
7 Pirates, let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
16 yards. That's another Carolina.
Now a give to Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They go play action here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they were all over that reverse. He's tracked down behind the line.
I know this is normally a passing situation on your third down chart, but not unheard of to see an offense keep it on the ground and try to get the first run. And in this case, well, it's clear that going to the air would have been a better decision. That defense was dialed in to make that stop.
Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11. They're going for it. Young. Oh, no. They get him yet again. That's Cole Bishop. And the Falcons are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Makes a cut to the right sideline. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He'll get this one to Brooks. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Rush coming for Young. That's complete. He got the feet down, but he goes out right at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Here's Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Can't we scope? What are you doing?
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Let's go now. Set, go.
Running back, motioning right. 4th down, Young. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Airing it out to start this drive.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Working quickly here. Short side option here. He's running left. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Back and back and back he went. I think we all kept waiting for the moment he's going to make his move upfield. By the time he thought of getting vertical, defenders were all over him. Simply a busted 3rd down play from start to finish. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Young. Dumps it off to his running back. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. A.J. Terrell making that stop. Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap now to Young. And they pick him off again. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll run now on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The Falcons calling the field goal team's number this time. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
They pull out the reverse. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. To the air on 1st down. Young. Pitts brings it in. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And they were on him from the start. He's brought down for a massive loss.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming. Out of the gun, Young. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they pick him off again. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And it's a gain on the run, down to the 23. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Young working from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast. Young to throw here on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. And they send a man in motion. Desperation time here on 4th. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Gets it to the 15. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers cut into the lead by another point. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He'll take this at the 10. And this return is brought to a halt just across the 10.
At their own 12-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Falcons close to beginning the year 4-0. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Good gain out past the 30. Through midfield. That's the 30. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, every once in a while you understand a play that loses a yard or 2. But losing that much on a completion, there is some kind of malfunction with the offense. They'd have been better off abandoning that play. Heck, might as well punt it.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Boy, that's a familiar path he's taken here. Now the 5th time he's run out and gotten the job done. I know. You'd rather have him be PATs, but it's been nice having that reliable leg to turn to all game long.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return coming from the 6. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Young. Into the hands of Pitts. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
79 Bronco. Come on. Set. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hut.
From the 32. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still inches to go on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Now it's Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, here we go.
Throwing it again here. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from Charlotte.